Welcome back everyone to Tabletop Assault. I'm David.
I'm Ewan.
You'll all remember this guy from the last beating he gave me on Tabletop Assault. So today we're going to play a 1500 point battle report. I'll be using Necrons Sautekh Dynasty.
And I will be bringing Tau back to the table.
We're essentially doing a little rematch. We'll not reverse the teams, but we've changed our lists up ever so slightly.
Yep.
I have gone a completely different type of list, and so have you. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. I'm excited to see how it will pan out.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to play Cleanse and Capture. Really simple premise to the game, guys. 6 tactical objective cards, that's 5, that means 6. 6 tactical objectives on the table. You'll drop to 3 cards per turn. If you have fewer than 3 cards, you drop to 3. That's it. That is your usual caveats: Linebreaker, Slay the Warlord, and First Blood. I'm going to give 0 acts of kindness on Eowyn this time, because apparently the last time it did not well for me.
Yeah, absolute game changer.
So yeah, guys, let's show you the armies.
Hey guys, so this is my Tau force. So it's a little bit more different again to what I'm usually used to. I've gone pretty elite heavy this time. I've gone for the Vanguard detachment. So I've got my Fireblade as my Lord of War, as my Warlord even. He's got Inspiring Leader as his Warlord trait. He's got 2 marker drones and a marker light, as well as Pulse Rifle. Squad of Fire Warriors just to cut around with him. I've got a Ghost Keel, because I was a big fan of the Ghost Keel in the last game, punching Citan and stuff like that. Storm Surge as well. I'm pretty determined to make him work. I feel like the amount of firepower he can throw out is very effective. Riptide as well, sticking with the big guns. One unit I've not used in a long time, Stealth Teams. And Vespid, which I have never used. I've actually taken them as a kind of way of helping me with the new deployment rules when it comes to sort of deep striking and stuff in reserve. I tend to forget things, so hopefully I'll remember to bring these bad boys in, because I'm thinking they could be quite effective when holding objectives. All my big vehicles, all my big creatures even, they have got target lock and
Advanced targeting.
Advanced targeting, that's the one. And my big Storm Surge has also got a shield generator as well. So small but mighty is what I am trying to go for anyway. So yeah, let's see how it fares.
So here's my 1500 points, and it's exactly on 1500 points of Necrons Sautekh Dynasty. So what have I got? We have a battalion detachment giving me 6 command points. The leading the battalion will be Nemesor Zahndrekh, and he will have the Tenacious Survivor Warlord trait. We then have a second HQ choice, which is Illuminator Zaraz, essentially my Cryptic. And then we have in the middle a 40-man or 2 20-man squads of Necron Warriors. We then have a 10-man squad of Immortals with Gauss Blasters, giving me the third troop choice. And then we have a unit of Destroyers, 2 normal Destroyers with Gauss Cannons, and a heavy Destroyer in there, heavy Gauss Cannon. And then we have the Triarch Stalker with a Heat Ray and massive forelimbs, and then the Annihilation Barge with twin Tesla Destructors and the Gauss Cannon. Really simple, a lot of basic mechanics to this army. Let's see how it fares. So we're just going to show you the board we're playing on, and we're playing Search and Destroy today. That's essentially corner to corner with a 9-inch circular zone in the middle where you cannot deploy. We're going to use again our new terrain set. Me and Ewan love this stuff, so we're going to look forward to it. But again, Cleanse and Capture, we do have 6 objective markers, so shall we show you where they are? Number 1 is bang smack in the middle as usual. Number 2 up here on this building up top. Number 3 down here on these walkways. Number 4 is hidden all the way behind here, guys. Sorry, rough to see, but he's down there. 5 reversed down to this one, and 6 right out in the open. So yeah, that's the table. Search and Destroy, playing Cleanse and Capture. Let's show you the deployments.
Okay, so over in this building here, you will see the town Fireblade. Now this looks like a particularly awkward setup, but you'll see my tactics later. Storm Surge, just chilling in the back.
It's got the range.
Ready to throw out some firepower. Fire Warriors just floating around trying to hold the objective, hopefully stay alive, maybe. Riptide here, moving out of my deployment. I have got infiltrating units, so I've got my Ghost Keel and my stealth suits.
Remember guys, it's corner to corner and 9 inches from the centre. And this is the Necron deployment, and it's pretty much all bunched up. We're just having a wee chat there. It's pretty much like the Tau have sprung a trap on the Necrons. So yeah, I've got my 20-man blobs here, Luminor Zaraz, Nemesor Zahndrekh, Annihilation Barge, Destroyers, Triarch Stalker and Immortals. Everything's really within the bubble range to kind of help reanimate and look after each other. But as I said, yeah, they've sprung a trap. So, give me a dice, Eowyn. Will the Necron seize initiative? It's due. It's due. Let's go for it. I'm going to use a command point to re-roll it. Well, I'm down to 5 command points and Tau turn 1.
Okay, Tau turn 1. I've got a very, very elite list. My tactic is basically going to be trying to get rid of the real hard hitting stuff this turn. You know, big walkers, immortals, stuff like that. And leave the warriors to last. Again, like all my other games, my key tactic is to try and inflict as much damage as possible in the opening turn, because that's probably what's going to be the clincher for me, because holding objectives isn't going to be my strong point. So let's move into the drawing of the cards and movement phase.
So Eowyn has just drawn his 3 cards. Blood and Guts, kill something in the fight phase. I don't think his army's geared for that. Defend objective 6. Hey, that's doable, but it does mean he'll definitely be in threat range if he stays there. And secure marker number 1. Well, I don't think Eowyn wants to do that, because that's in the middle. Let's do the movement phase.
Alright, so my movement, not much has happened. My Fireblade has shimmied a wee bit further back than he has, but still in effective position to use his marker light. Storm Surge has dropped his clamps in preparation for unleashing a firestorm next turn. Fire Warriors have done niente. My Riptide is also going to stay there for the time being.
You did Nova.
I did Nova, however, giving him a 3+ invulnerable save.
So he's down to 13 wounds.
My stealth team have just moved a little bit further forwards. Probably going to die, but hopefully take something out before they do. And trying a wee bit of a flanking manoeuvre with my Ghost Keel. Again, see if my tactic with it works. Saying that, on to my shooting phase. First off, the Tau shooting phase, marker drones. So they are going to shoot at the Annihilation Barge.
Cool.
Need 5s to hit.
Okay.
Wow, 1.
So reroll failed hits of 1 against them.
And then my Fireblade is going to fire his marker light at the Triarch Stalker.
Okay,
and
you
so
did move.
Yep, so he's at -1, so 3+ to hit. Wow, nothing.
Okay.
So, stealth team, with all their burst cannons. I've not actually fought Necrons using quantum shielding. What I have learned is that small arms fire appears to be the most effective. So I'm going to try to put the stealth team to use. I'm going to thump 20 shots into that Annihilation Barge.
Okay, so forced to hit, reroll hits of 1 because of the marker light. Some very healthy shots.
I was going to say, so 1, 2, 3, 4 ones.
Nope, 5 ones. And we'll just take all the 3s and 2s.
Wasn't too bad.
Move them to the side, that's a lot of hits. And then just do your rerolls for another 2. So you missed 5, 6, 7, 8. Very effective shooting there.
So
5s to wound, toughness 6. Okay, that's what? 3. Do you want to move them out of the way, man?
No worries.
I don't think there's any minuses on these.
No.
So these are 3 up armor saves. So they're all okay.
Next up, my Ghost Kill. So he's going to fire upon the destroyers.
With everything.
With everything. So, Cyclic Iron Raker first of all. Heavy 6. He's moved, so he's going to -1, so 5's to hit.
For 3 hits. That's alright actually, 50-50.
I'll accept that.
Good for 5+.
Even if he hadn't moved.
What's strength?
It is strength 7.
7, so 3's to wound. 3 wounds. What's the minus AP?
-1.
So they are technically in cover, because they are infantry, so it's a 2 up save to a 3 up save. What's the damage on this?
It's only 1.
Damage, right, okay, so 3 up saves for the destroyers. Failed 2, so I'm down to 1 wound on 1.
Okay.
But you're not finished there.
My 2 fusion blasters.
I'm putting on a normal destroyer, by the way, guys, in case you're wondering.
So the 2 fusion blasters. 4s. Oh, hit.
Your hit rolls are phenomenal.
It's alright this time, yeah.
3s.
Yep, strength 8, so 3s. So 1 wound.
1 goes through. It's -4, so I go to a 6 up save.
I'm going to command point that.
Okay, go for it.
Just for a bit of fun. Ah,
So you're down to 3 command points.
Yep.
6 up save or destroyer dies. Destroyer dies.
Now I'm going to shoot with the Storm Surge. I've only got 2 weapons that are in range just now. I'm going to split the fire, so the Pulse Driver Cannon, I'm actually going to shoot at the Immortals to maximise its shots at the moment. So I'll get a D6 instead of a D3 because the unit's at a strength of 10. And I'm going to fire the Cluster Rockets at the Triarch Stalker.
So what are you doing first?
I'll do the Cluster Rockets.
Okay.
So 4d6.
So 12 shots, 13 shots. That's alright.
So 4s to hit, 5s to wound.
A lot of 6s.
Yeah.
And that's, what, like 50-50? Another.
All those 6s in our last game.
So you get 6 hits. Looking for 5s to wound. So you get 3 wounds. So it's just going to be straight 3 up saves on the Triarch Stalker. But she makes them all. Sorry guys, Eowyn just reminded me he has advanced targeting. So those 3 up saves actually became 4 up saves, which means I take 2 wounds on the Triarch Stalker. I'm down to 8.
Okie dokie. Wasn't as successful as I was hoping. Pulse Driver Cannon into the Immortals. D6. Oh,
5.
5.
Hitting on 4s.
4s.
Nice!
It's okay.
Strength 9 up or strength 10?
It is strength 10.
So 2s. So 3 wounds. It's got advanced targeting, so it's now -4. I am in cover, so it's 6 up saves. 3 Immortals die.
Okay, last for my shooting. My Riptide is going to split its shots between the Triarch Stalker and the Immortals again.
Okay.
So I'm going to fire the Ion Accelerator at the Triarch Stalker. And I'm going to fire the Smart Missile Systems at the Immortals.
Okay.
So, Ion Accelerator first of all. 3 shots, 4s.
So 2 hits.
And it's strength 7.
So 4s to wound. For 2 wounds.
So it's -3. -4 for advanced targeting.
-4, so I get no saves.
Cool. So that's 2 wounds.
What's the damage?
Just 1.
Oh, just 1. Okay, so I'm down to 6 wounds.
And now I'm going to fire the Smart Missile Systems at the Immortals.
Okay.
So, 8 shots. 4s.
You got 1 cock there. Oh no, that'd be flat. You're cool.
Yeah. Only 3 hit there.
Take that away.
And toughness.
3s to wound.
3 stones.
Wow.
Nothing. Okay, this is the last thing that's shooting this time.
Okay.
Shielded missile drones, they're going to shoot the Triarch Stalker.
Cool.
I've inflicted some wounds on it. So
4 shots.
plans to hit.
Okay,
Nothing.
we shall move on.
So if you guys haven't learned already, I'm not exactly a turn 1 kind of guy apparently. once again, my shooting has been absolutely atrocious.
Don't worry, Eowyn saves it all till turn 2 3, so you know.
Yeah, let's see if I can survive till turn 2 or 3. There's a whole lot of hurt coming my way. One thing we briefly learned, or we forgot to mention, because of the target lock on the Ghost Keel as well, he wouldn't have hibernating penalties to his cyclic Iron Raker. It didn't matter, the shots that missed were 2s and 3s anyway.
Sorry about that, guys.
But yeah, try to remember that for the future. However, I'm going to discard one of my tactical objectives. I'm going to discard Blood and Guts, because there's no way I'm winning any fist fights anytime soon. So, with that, on a Necron turn 1.
Right, Necrons Sautekh Dynasty turn 1. Eowyn, that was terrible. I'm sorry, but that was terrible. I am going to just reanimate some stuff. We're going to augment some stuff, because this list is designed to kind of make things better and cooler. And I'm just going to cause some serious hurt. I think your flank up here with the fire warriors and stuff and all, that's safe. It's that Ghost Keel and stealth suits, I'm going to rip them apart.
Leave them alone.
They're going to destroy it. Let's show you my cards. Just draw my cards. I have Blood and Guts. Yay. Secure marker 1, which is in the middle. That's pretty much a given. Mission critical, I rolled a 5, so I need to take this one here. Not going to happen for now, but hey, I'm going to just plod along forward. With that, guys, I'm going to do my movements, my reanimations, see what happens. Finished off the Necron movement phase. Annihilation Barge has hopped on up. He has fly, so he's allowed to be up there on the ruins. I failed to bring back the Destroyer with reanimation protocol, but they've just hopped on over back into cover. We recovered our wounds. We're back up to 7 on the Stalker with living metal, and he's moved up in melter range of the Ghost Keel. Last over here, actually, before we come to the Warriors, we reanimated 1 Immortal, so we're back up to 8, and they've just moved over in range of the gun drones, or no, marker drones. But we did a couple of really cool things here. So, Transient Madness, we rolled, and Transient Madness with Nemesor Zahndrekh, you roll a d3, consult the ability, and you can gift it to a unit within essentially 6 inches. This unit here has been gifted Transient Madness, and I rolled and got +1 attack till the start of my next turn. I've also given this unit here My Will Be Done, so it's +1 to hit rolls, charge rolls, advance rolls. That's a scary unit of warriors now. And then we have done my augment from Illuminers Raz, which I have given, I rolled a 6, which is +1 ballistic skill, and I've given it to this 20-man blob here, which means they permanently have essentially 2+ to hit for the rest of the game, which is really gnarly. That's the abilities, that's the reanimations, that's the movement. You can tell I just want to take control of this flank. Eowyn looks in a bit of awe. Let's start shooting. Right, my Immortals are going to open up the shooting, 8 of them, shooting their Gauss blasters into your 2 marker drones, your unit of marker drones. So we are 3+ to hit with 8 shots. That's only half of them hit, that was a fail, guys. I'm strength 5, so I'm 3s to wound. For 2 wounds, you're in cover, so back to a 3-up save, but they're -2 these, so 5-up saves. So 1 marker drone bites the dust. So my Stalker, which is still at full efficiency, because it recovered its wound, is going to shoot its heat ray at the Ghost Keel. Now I'm in melter range, so I am only -1 to hit from the stealth drones in the back. So I'm 4+ to hit, but I get 2 shots.
I'll take that.
I'm going to use a command point.
Oh.
So I'm going to re-roll it. We score a hit. And now that unit has been essentially target relayed, so any following Necron units that shoot at it, reroll hits of 1. I am strength 8, so I'm 3s to wound you. For a wound, it's -4 to your save, so I believe you get no saves.
Yeah.
And it's Melta, so d6 damage, roll 2, pick the highest. Takes 5 wounds. So
Yeah,
you're going to take all the drones off, or you're going to use saber protocols on all the drones?
I was going to say it's 5 wounds.
But the errata is each wound that you take on a drone is a mortal wound. So you would take 1 on the drones and you still have 4 damage to go. This isn't like damage stacking. That was the old Saviour Protocols till GW errated it. So one drone doesn't take all the damage. You can put a mortal wound on a drone and another mortal wound on a drone, but you're still left with 3. I'll let you think about it.
Okay guys, as David clarified one of the erratas for me, so yeah, unfortunately I totally thought one of my drones could take that beating in the face, apparently not. So I decided to take one of the drones off and take 4 wounds on the ghost keel, leaving him with 6.
Let's move on. Next up, my 20-man fire warriors here are going to rapid fire into your 5 stealth suits. So it's 40 shots. Now they are augmented from Zaraz, so they hit a 2+.
3s. You're just at -1 to hit them.
Even if I'm within 12 inches? Oh, just standard -1?
Yep.
So they hit on a 3+. There you go, guys. And we will come right back. So 11 missed out of the 40, and we're wounding on a 4+ onto these stealth suits. And we'll come right back. Managed to cause 15 wounds, so -1 to your save. You're now 4 up saves, 2 wounds apiece. Well, that doesn't look good.
So 1's dead, 2's dead, 3's dead, 4's dead, 5's dead.
Literally just enough. So we get first blood, and they're gone. Next up, this warrior 20-man blob is going to rapid fire into the ghost keel. I am -1 to hit because of your stealth drone, but I am 2+ at the moment because of my will be done. So 3+ to hit on 40 shots. We will come back. Again, I missed 11 shots, so we're just going to go with the wound on a 5+. We'll come back. So I caused 10 wounds on the ghost keel at -1 to your save.
4s.
Go for it. How many did you fail?
I failed 5.
You going to put any on the drone?
Not yet.
Okay, so your ghost keel's down to 1 wound. Sorry guys, I'm a moron. I actually would have been allowed to reroll all failed hits of 1 against the ghost keel because of the target relay from the stalker. It's done now, we're going to move on.
Still dead.
Annihilation barge into the ghost keel at -1 to hit because of the drone. So it's an assault weapon for the twin Tesla destructor, so I'm now hitting on a 4+, reroll hits of 1. Okay, so no 1s, and that's a fail. And the -1 to hit means I cannot claim the Tesla rule. So even for roll of a 6, it doesn't matter because that 6 technically becomes a 5. So we get 3 hits. I am strength 7, and I believe your toughness 6.
6, yeah.
So 3's to wound.
Yes.
That was a 2, so only 1 wound. Gauss Cannon next at -1 because it's heavy. Reroll failed hits of 1, and that's a fail. 2 misses. Well, that's frustrating. Destroyers next. I'm going to split their shots. Normal destroyer into the ghost keel, heavy destroyer into the riptide. So normal destroyer into the ghost keel. I'm within 12 inches, so no minuses, and I take no minuses for moving and shooting heavy. So 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding on 5s. For nothing. And I've already used the command point this turn, so he is done. Heavy destroyer on to the riptide. 3s to hit. We hit. Strength 9, so 3s to wound. It's a wound. 3 up invul.
I'm going to use command point.
So you're down to 2 command points. Wow. Okay, so it's D6 damage for 5 wounds on the riptide. Do you want to put any on the drones?
I'll put 1 on a drone.
So, but wait. Because they are shield drones with the new errata, you can put 1 on the drone and you can ignore it on a 5+.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's dead. Do you want to put another one on the other drone?
Nah, you're good.
So 4 wounds on the riptide. Illuminator's Aras is going to use this Eldritch Lance, and I'm not going to target the Riptide. We're going to try and kill off the Ghost Keel. So we're 3+ to hit, reroll hits of 1 because of the target relay. So we hit, I'm strength 8, so 3s to wound. It's a wound, it's -4 to your save. I was actually -1 to hit there because I might be just out of 12 inches, but I think I still hit. And a 4+. But yeah, he's dead. Because his damage D6. It's bye bye Ghost Keel. That brings an end to a turn that I'm going to call Kicking the Dead Dog. That was brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Yes.
I get secure marker 1 because I've got my warriors within 3 inches of it, and I get first blood, so I get 2 victory points to 0 just now.
Yes, correct.
And I'm going to discard Blood and Guts because I'm not really a combat army either, even though I think I'm better in combat.
Yes, absolutely.
Right, okay. Tau Empire, turn 2.
Okay guys, so I was just having a discussion with David there. You know, this might not seem like a particularly fun battle for me, but I'm actually really enjoying it because right now I'm really learning how Necrons are working. I do already have a pretty good idea how Tau go. However, I was really gutted that Ghost Keel died. Stealth suits, I expected them to go, but I was really hoping my Ghost Keel could have held out for another turn. Again, my tactic is to just try hit the big things and hope that I can cause them to, yeah, slowly move across the table with those warriors.
You do have some distance.
Yeah, right now distance is my friend. So yeah, going into turn 2, gonna draw me another card, and we'll see what it brings.
Right, so we've just drawn an extra card for Eowyn. He's already had 6 defense, secure 1. He also drew secure 1 again. Good luck, Eowyn.
Yep.
Let's see how happens in your movement.
Woo! So, Tau the Fireblade has made the call, hold the line!
And hit in the corner.
Yeah, and I've gone hit in the corner. So yeah, I am backed right up. Got to try and maximise that slog that the Necrons have got to do, and I've been thumbing through the books working out which weapons I want to fire at what. Just need to stay away from the mass firepower that those blobs of warrior can fire out just now.
You did overcharge the Riptide.
I have overcharged the Riptide. He's now on to 8 wounds, given him a 3+ invulnerable save as well, because I have great fear of that lance and some of the other heavy weapons that can be directed in his way. So I'm going to go into the shooting phase, starting off with some marker lights. Okay, so first up, my marker lights from my drone and my Fireblade. So,
which this one?
marker drone is going to shoot at the
Stalker?
Stalker, yeah, that's one.
5+.
Oh, it misses.
Okay.
Fireblade is going to shoot at the Destroyers.
2+, because you haven't moved.
He hits.
So you got Marker Light on the Destroyers.
Alright, next up, my Storm Surge again. There's only 2 weapons that are in useful range of anything. So I'm going to fire the Cluster Missile Pod at the Cluster Missile System at the Immortals. I'm going to fire the Driver at the Destroyers. That's
It's
the
going to shoot a guy or cannon, yeah. It's going to shoot the driver at the cannon. Cool, anyway. Cluster missiles.
Cool, so Cluster Missile System.
So that's 14 attacks. Let's get some dice ready.
Okay, so 14 shots, 3s to hit because of my anchors.
That's all but 2, so 12 hits. You'll be 3s to wound. At -1 at my save because advanced targeting. This could be deadly. Oh, there's one in here. That is brutal, Eowyn.
I'll take it.
So that's what, 11 wounds. Right, 11 wounds. -1. I'm a 2 up cover save at the moment, so 3 up saves. That don't count drop die, even though I'd like to keep that. Oh! It's still 3, but that's 3 I don't want to lose, so yeah. 3 mortals bite the dust.
Pulse Driver Cannon at the Destroyers, so heavy D3. I'll take that.
Oh no! So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Now you get to reroll hits of 1 because of the Marker Light. Had to be. 2s to wound. Okay.
Wounds.
2 wounds. Now, I believe you are -4 with advanced targeting.
I am indeed.
And I am in cover at the moment, so my 2-up save goes to a 6-up save. Give me some luck here.
Makes 1.
Did I? Oh, so I did. So, okay, and it's D6 damage.
D6 damage.
So you can only kill 1. Well, 1 does die. So I'm actually going to leave the heavy, and I'll take off the normal destroyer.
Alright, now my Riptide is going to split his shots up as well. So he's going to fire his Ion Accelerator at the Triarch Stalker, and I'm going to fire the Smart Missile System at the Destroyer.
What are you firing first?
So I'll fire the Accelerator first.
Are you overcharging?
Nah.
Okay.
So, 4s.
Was it heavy at all? Oh, you've got target lock.
I've got target lock, yep.
I don't think it is anyway, but it made no difference.
Strength 7, toughness 7s, 4s.
3s.
All 3s?
Yep, and toughness 5. Oh, sorry, this is at the Stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been 4s, but it doesn't matter. 2 6s.
So you're -4.
-4, so I get no save. So what's the damage?
2 wounds.
Straight 1 damage each?
Yeah, straight 1 damage each.
So I am now down to 5 wounds.
Smart Missile System at the Destroyer. Come on, come on.
Nope.
That wasn't too bad.
I think the dice has gone away.
It's just underneath here.
Okay.
There you go.
Love it.
Knocking over the objectives.
4s.
2 wounds.
So 2 wounds at -1. So my 2-up save becomes a 3-up save. I can't die because I've got 3 wounds. So I take a wound. Down to 2.
And lastly, my Missile Pod is going to fire at the Destroyer.
Okay, 2 shots. Hit on 5s. Reroll hits a 1.
Both miss.
Okay.
Once again, saves, man. He keeps making those all-important saves. I really needed that heavy destroyer to die. That could have at least given me a bit more of a fighting chance. Just not enough wounds inflicted all around. The third turn might change it. Let's wait and see. I am going to get rid of 1 of my secure objective ones. Definitely don't need them both. Probably going to get rid of the other one next turn too.
Right, okay.
So, saying that, on to Necron turn 2.
Right, Necrons Sautekh Dynasty turn 2. I'm complete ascendancy here. I can't really see Tal doing this, so I'm just going to keep marching forward with the phalanxes, do some reanimation, redo some augments, and we shall show you next some cards. Okay, so I've just drawn. I already had Mission Critical, which was to get marker 5, which is probably never going to happen now. But I've got Secure 4 and Hold the Line. So Hold the Line have, I think it's 3 units of mine in my deployment zone, definitely doable. And marker 4 is behind that building there. So I'm most likely going to try and get both of those points. Just going to do some reanimations, guys, and we will catch up in a second. Finished off the movement with the Necrons. So we've done a couple of wee sneaky things. We have, reanimations first actually. We brought back 1 Immortal, but more importantly we brought back a Destroyer, and the Stalker's back up to 6 wounds. We've also augmented with Illuminators Araz. This unit of warriors here also rolled a 6, so both our warrior units have 2+ ballistic skill the whole game.
Yes.
We did Transient Madness onto this unit from Nemesor Zahndrekh, and they got +1 attack again.
Yes.
And I put My Will Be Done on this unit at the time. It's not impact anymore. It was like, yes. Yes, master.
Yes.
Anyway, otherwise we've kind of moved everything, so I've still got Destroyers, Immortals, and the Stalker in my deployment zone for our victory point, and the Stalker's going to fall back to claim marker number 4 for another victory point at the end of the turn. That's the movement, guys. Let's crack on to some minimalistic shit. 6 Immortals. I'm going to fire at that marker drone, so 3s to hit. Okay, cool. And we are 3s to wound. Sweet. You're 2-up cover save, technically because you're in ruins, but -2, so 5-up saves. Well, the drone is dead.
Okay.
So these warriors can actually see through this little slit in the window.
Which I totally missed.
So I hit the other slit in the window and can see this giant riptide. Only 10 of them are in range. The rest either can't see through the window or just aren't in range. So we have, they are 2+ to hit. So, you know what, 2 fails, so 8 hits. I don't think you're toughness 8, I think you're toughness 7. So these are going to be 5s to win, sorry. For, oh my word, wow, okay, so 4 wounds on the Riptide. You have 2 up saves, which has gone to a 3 up save, because -1 for Gauss. Okay, do you want to put 1 on a drone?
Yeah.
So the drone dies, and you're now down to 7 wounds. 7 wounds, not 6. My second 20-man blob can see through that bridge over at the Riptide, so I've got 20 shots, hitting on 2s. So we get 1, 2, 3 fails. So that's 17 hits. And these are 5s to wound again. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds on... So 3 up saves because of -1. Oh my word, Eowyn. Wow. So he's lost what? He's down 4 wounds already. So Illuminator's Araz will shoot his Eldritch Lance again at the Riptide. So I hit on a 3+. I'm going to use a command point. Well, maybe I'm not. I may as well just do it. Lastly, the only other unit that's in range or has got viable targets, the Heavy Gauss Cannon. Just double check so you know. Annihilation Barge is not in range of anything. But Heavy Gauss Cannon onto the same target, Riptide. Hitting on a 3+, reroll hits of 1. That is a 3+, guys. So we hit. I will be 3s to wound. That's a wound. It's going to go straight to your 3-up invul save. Oh, you make it. So that's the end of the turn. Let's move on. End of Necron's turn 2, and again another glorious turn. We didn't actually kill any units except for the drones, but we've seriously damaged the Riptide. I do get hold the line. I've got 3 units in my deployment zone, and I do have secure marker 4, so I get another 2 victory points. I don't actually know what the score is just now.
Lots to none.
We'll double check in a moment. But that's the end of the turn, guys. Eowyn, you need to pull something like a miracle out the bag here.
Happened last game.
Yeah, it did. Let's move into your turn. Turn 3 tap.
Okay, guys. So, just a quick recap. I'm losing. As I'm learning, you know, like probably I deployed pretty poorly. What I was thinking was going to be some effective firepower hasn't turned out to be quite so much, and also, yeah, clearly missing massive windows on the table.
There is windows, guys.
Yeah,
there is.
There is windows that I was completely oblivious to.
You were like, those warriors can't shoot me.
Yeah, so yeah, despite only losing 1 drone, 2 drones technically, yeah, my Riptide has suffered serious wounds. Gonna give this turn a wee go, see what I can kill, but I'm pretty sure David's got this one in the bag.
Just to recap the score, guys, we checked it's 5-0 for Necrons,
oh,
just
yes.
for those who are keeping up to date.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
So yeah, title turn 1, title turn 3.
So Eowyn had defense 6, secure 1, and he's just drawn mission critical and rolled a 4. This couldn't be any worse, but the 4's held around there. Let's move on.
Super quick recap, guys. If my Riptide's going out, he's going out in a blaze of glory. He's bound up onto the building, he's Nova charged, and I'll put it into the Ion Accelerator.
Okay.
The Fire Warrior squad, may as well bring them forward, see if I can't gun down some Necron warriors in vengeance. My Fireblades, just chilling up the back with his laser pen. And the Storm Surge, just gonna try to kill some stuff. On to the shooting phase. Batter up, first one in. Fireblade, his marker light. On the destroyers.
2+.
Yes.
You get it. That's your 6 wasted now. So, yeah, Marker Light on destroyers.
Alright, now the Riptide. he's going to shoot at those destroyers. So I have Nova charged, the accelerator, ion accelerator. So it's D6.
Are you firing the smart missiles as well?
Yeah, I'm firing them as well. Firing everything.
Love it.
So heavy D6.
Now you've got one last command point.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Come on. Totally
Thank you, David. Cool. So 6 shots. Probably some dead destroyers.
However, he's like super wounded. Like my guy's got like one eye, there's blood everywhere, sparks flying. He can't see, but he's just like, you guys are getting it.
So 5+ to hit now.
I will totally take that.
That's 4 hits.
And I get to reroll the 1.
So you do, because the mark light. What?
5 hits. This guy's an absolute champ.
He's hitting better as he's getting weaker. Okay. 3s to wound. Strength 9, aren't you now?
Strength 9, yep. That is 2 wounds.
Okay. So 2 wounds. Minus
4.
Minus 4. So no saves.
3 damage apiece.
So the destroyers are dead.
Yes! This guy's a champion! He's gonna die now. Alright, next up, my fire warriors. They're gonna shoot some Necron warriors.
Okay.
19 shots as one guy is not in rapid fire range and can only see a plague too far away. So,
19 shots, 10 on 4s. That's really bad.
That was atrocious. I got like 5 hits.
I got like 5 hits. That was amazing. Okay, 3s to win.
Watch as 5 Necrons die.
So 3 wins, 4 up saves. Watch as only 1 Necron dies.
Yes. So right now the little co-pilot and Storm Surge just shout, shots, 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 shots. Finally some stuff is in range. I can maximise the use of my weapons. I'm going to fire the Pulse Driver Cannon at the Triarch Stalker in hopes that I can bring it down. I'm going to fire all the rockets, every single rocket in my arsenal of this unit of warriors here, because there's only 19 left. Maybe I can kill them all.
Okay, cool.
So, Pulse Driver Cannon, heavy D3.
So 1 shot on the Stalker.
1 shot.
Hitting on 4s, I believe. Is it 3s?
3s.
Because you're anchors.
Anchors in. Nope.
Oh well. Clusters on the warriors.
I hit cluster pods. Ooh,
nice.
sorry.
So that's what? 12, 17.
Sweet. Okay, 17 missiles. Hitting on 3s.
There's 2 more.
There we go, so... all 1s and 2s.
There's a lot of 1s and 2s.
Not 100k this game.
3s to win, strength 5, -1 for advanced targeting. That was a win, guys.
So 6 hits in total.
Wins, you mean?
Sorry.
So 5 up saves now. Okay, so 4 go down.
And lastly, smart missile systems.
Onto the warriors.
3s.
Cool. 2 misses, that's really good.
As opposed to the last 10.
And 3s to win again for -1 to their saves. Okay, so 4 saves, -1 because advanced targeting, 5 up. Okay, so 3 more die. Into the morale phase, I'm just going to use 2 command points to immediately pass my leadership with them. And yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so, because David doesn't realise that, you know, I don't really play objectives, it won't let me discard all 3 of my objective cards. So I've chosen to discard my mission critical objective 4, which is firmly on the opposite side of the table from me. Terms that shooting phase.
Best one yet.
Yeah, best one yet. At least my Riptide's going out with a bang. Yeah, cool. Sparks flying, blood going, manages to blow up some destroyers. I thought that was pretty cool. It's the stuff you see in action movies. Other than that, I'm pretty confident I'm about to die. So let's roll into Necron turn 3. Let's see how it goes.
Right, Necron turn 3, and as Eowyn kind of politely put it, I think I've got it. So yeah, I'm going to just immediately show you my new cards and let's move on. So I already had Mission Critical Objective 5, I've now just drawn Assassinate and Psychological Warfare. Kill the leaders or characters and make you fail a morale check. Some are doable, some are not. Let's resurrect some guys and augment some guys. End of the movement, the Annihilation Bard is staying stationary because he's within range of his target. But we have clambered all my warriors up, over and under, as Eowyn described, zombies with lasers. But something crazy happened. Reanimation in these warriors, so I had 8 to do, and they were out of range of the Cryptek, so they're on reanimations of 5+. I rolled 5, I think I rolled 4 6s and 1 5.
Yeah.
So they are like back up to seriously good strength. Immortals, I think I brought them back up to 9, so they did really well. I think I brought 3 back with them. But what have we done? We have done My Will Be Done on these guys, even though they all have 2+ to hit because of the augments, which by the way Eowyn has watched me do, and they've been proper. And Transient Madness on this unit, we again rolled +1 attack. Over here the Stalkers came up back up to 7 wounds because of his living metal. I gave My Will Be Done on, it was Illuminators of Raz, wasn't it?
Oh yes,
yeah. I put My Will Be Done on Illuminators of Raz, guys, sorry. But Illuminators of Raz came over and augmented the Immortals. I rolled a third 6 of the game for my augments with him. That's another +2 ballistic skill. Eowyn, he just, I know.
At least my Riptide's got a cool story.
Yeah, I've been rolling incredible in this game here. However, that's the end of the movement, guys. Let's do some serious shooting. Annihilation Barge, Twin Tesla Destructor on the Riptide, who only has a 5-up invul, I believe now, because his Nova was not the shield this time. So, however, these are 3s to hit. Any 6s is 2 additional attacks or 2 hits. So we fail 1 and we get 2 extra. Nice, we end up working with more hits than we started with. And strength 7 against toughness 7, so 4s to wound. That's 3 wounds. He went 3 wounds for me. Oh my word. So your Riptide's down to 1 wound. 1 wound.
He's still alive!
I probably should have shot the Stalker first to get better Tesla shots, but my mistake. Reroll hits a 1, but I don't think I really missed much. Either way, let's move on. And then the Gauss Cannon onto, again, the Riptide. 2 shots, hitting on 3s because I haven't moved.
Oh my god.
So 1 hits. Strength 5, so 5s to wound.
He's gonna survive.
It's a wound.
He's gonna live.
It's 5-up invul.
He's gonna live. He's gonna live. He's not gonna live.
Oh my word. Okay, it doesn't matter with the D3 damage, he only has 1 wound left. He is dead.
Oh, it's gonna cool blaze of glory. Guns blazing, sparks blowing up, jetpack firing everywhere. It's cool, man. In my head, it's cool.
Right, the Stalker is going to shoot his heat ray at the Warriors, his only viable target. I feel really sorry for these Warriors.
Yeah, just gonna put on some sunscreen.
Yeah. So these are 3s to hit, -1 for heavy. So 1 hit.
Sunglasses on, boys.
2s to crunch. 1 dice.
Wasn't wearing the right sunscreen.
These guys here, we've got, that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is, I believe, 14 of them in rapid fire range of these warriors, and 6 normally shooting through the windows. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to redo that, pause it. We have 14 warriors in 7 warriors in rapid fire range, no, 14 in rapid fire range, and 6 shooting through the windows at these guys here. So 34 shots, hitting on 2s, reroll 1s because they're targeted. We'll come back. We've got 9 rerolls. So 2 miss, so we have 32 hits. Okay, 32 hits, wounding on 3s. We'll come back. So Eowyn has 17 wounds, -1 to their save because of Gauss.
5+.
I think that's the unit dead.
You're dead.
So my Immortals are going to shoot at Fireblade. Only 6 of them can actually see or are in line of sight, in range. So Gauss Blasters, we are augmented to hit on a 2+, 6 shots. So they all hit. I wound you on a 3+. So that's 5 wounds. At -2 to your save, you're in cover as well.
3+, so 5. 5 wounds. If I fail, he's dead.
How many wounds he got?
He's got 1 wound left.
Has he got 5 wounds?
Yeah.
What a champ. So yeah, he's down to a wound. The next blob of warriors are going to shoot the Fireblade. Only 7 can actually see him. So they are 2+ to hit as well because of their augments earlier in the game. Okay, not good. So 3 hit. We are 3s to wound. So that's 3 wounds at -1 to the save. So your 3 up goes to a 4 up. And he's dead. And the Luminar Zaraz, last to shoot, will shoot his Eldritch Lance at the Storm Surge. He is My Will Be Done at the moment, so he'll get +1 to his hit rolls. Hitting on a 2+ then. That's a hit. Wounding on, I believe, your toughness. We'll double check. Just checked, his toughness 7, so wounding on a 3. It's a wound at -4 to your save, so straight to your 4 up shield generator. Bet you're glad you bought that. You are indeed. That's the end of Necrons Sautekh Dynasty turn 3. The score is now 6 victory points to 0. Eoghainn, I think it's time to concede.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
My Riptide went out with a bang.
Good game. We just literally realised what happened, and we're so sorry.
I forgot to bring my Vespids in.
Yeah. This game has just been, I think there's been so much happening, like death-wise, we just lost track. We're not going to continue on. I think I said to Eoghainn, we can play on and let them come in, but I think we decided they're not going to have an impact on the game to really let the game continue.
Yeah, no, ultimately it would have been the same result either way, I think.
Let's let you know our thoughts. Right guys, thanks for watching that.
That bloodbath.
Yeah, that was brutal, brutal. I think we both actually fell in love with that Necron list a wee bit.
Yeah, no man, like I loved it. Like I have zero care about the fact that you totally just tabled me. I thought it was really nice watching the synergy of that list kind of like come together and seeing how those augments and stuff all work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, funnily enough, I enjoyed watching my army die.
I think after this you're saying you want to give Necrons a wee go now as well.
Yeah.
Maybe try this similar list, maybe chuck in a couple more heavier units.
Yeah, absolutely. I've not tried Necron since 6th edition. So yeah, I'd be super keen to give them another whirl.
Apologies again guys though for 2 elements. One, at the start of the game I forgot my rerolls of 1 because the target really doesn't get marked too much.
I forgot I had a unit of Vespid. However, ultimately I'm glad that they did not die to the swathes of gunfire that would have eviscerated them.
What did you say?
Resistance.
Zombies with lasers?
Yeah, zombies with lasers.
Zombies with lasers.
Scramble over buildings.
But yeah guys, again, we do hope you enjoyed that. We certainly had a lot of fun playing this one out, and I think you're going to see this guy on the channel with a lot more battle reports to come. Eoghainn has kind of been learning along with us. Okay, maybe learning it like brutally.
Yeah, well, you know, for me, like, I don't learn by reading the books, I learn by playing the games, so the more you guys kick my face in, the more I learn, and later on I'll come back and thump you all in the ground.
You did it in 7th. You did it in 7th. So guys, if you want to follow us as well on Facebook, link down below, you can get any of our updates on the channel, our projects that are ongoing, what our plans are future-wise. And comment, like, share, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on this game. Let us know what you thought about our lists as well, the mechanics of it. And me and this guy will see you again at our Tabletop Assault.
See you later, guys.